What happens when obedience meets preparation? What happens when leaders humble themselves, and a whole nation stands waiting for God to move? Leviticus 9 is not just the story of Aaron's priesthood beginning. It is the moment heaven responded to obedience. It is the day God's glory visibly appeared before his people. After days of consecration and preparation, the 8th day arrived, a new beginning. The sacrifices were offered. The instructions were followed carefully. The people stood watching. And then, fire fell from the presence of the Lord. This chapter reminds us of a powerful truth. When we obey God fully and approach him with reverence, his glory shows up. Leviticus 9 is about leadership, responsibility, worship, and the kind of obedience that invites divine fire. Let's discover 5 life-changing lessons from this powerful chapter. 1. Obedience precedes glory. Moses said, "Do this, so that the glory of the Lord may appear to you." Before the fire fell. Before the glory appeared. Before the blessing came. There was obedience. God's glory didn't come randomly, it came after they followed his instructions exactly. Lesson. If you want to see God move in your life, obey him first. Miracles often follow obedience, not the other way around. 2. Leaders must deal with their own sin first. Before Aaron could make atonement for the people, he had to offer a sacrifice for himself. He was the high priest. Yet he still needed cleansing. Lesson. You cannot lead others where you haven't gone yourself. Before correcting others, examine your own heart. Before ministering publicly, surrender privately. True spiritual authority begins with humility. 3. Worship requires preparation, not emotion. Every sacrifice was detailed. Every step was intentional. Nothing was casual. God didn't accept careless worship. Lesson. God deserves intentional worship, not leftovers. Preparation invites presence. In your life. Prepare your heart before prayer. Prepare your mind before decisions. Prepare your character before influence. Serious preparation leads to serious impact. 4. Blessing comes after faithful service. After all the sacrifices were completed, Aaron lifted his hands and blessed the people. Work first. Blessing next. He didn't bless before obedience. He blessed after fulfilling God's command. Lesson. Stay faithful to the assignment. The blessing will follow obedience. Many people want the platform. Few are willing to go through the process. 5. When God shows up, it changes everything. Fire came out from the Lord and consumed the offering. This was not human fire. This was divine confirmation. And what did the people do? They shouted and fell on their faces. Because when God reveals his glory, pride disappears. Lesson. When you make space for God, he will show himself. And when he does, or replaces doubt, God still sends fire. Not always visibly, but powerfully in hearts, lives, and callings. Final encouragement. Leviticus 9 teaches us. Obey fully. Clean your own heart first. Worship intentionally. Serve faithfully. Expect God to move. If you build the altar of obedience, God will send the fire of his glory. And when he does, your life will never be the same.